Ram Ram, this is Bal Kand part 10. We're going to start with Doha number 66. And as always, I'm going to be reading all the Dohas and Chaupais, first in Avadi, and then do the translation all together. So here we go, starting with Doha number 66. त्रिकालज्ञ सर्वज्ञ तुम गति सर्वत्र तुम्हारी, कहु सुता के दोष गुण मुनिवर हृदय बिचारी। कह मुनि बिहसी गूढ़ मृदुबानी, सुता तुम्हारी सकल गुण खानी। सुंदर सहज सुशील सयानी, नाम उमा अंबिका भवानी। सब लक्षण संपन्न कुमारी, होय ही संतत पियही पियारी। सदा अचल एहि कर अविहाता, एहि तेजसु पैहि पितुमाता। होय ही पूज्य सकल जग माही, एहि सेवत कछु दुर्लभ नाही। एहि कर नामु सुमिरि संसारा, त्रिय चढ़हि पतिव्रत असी धारा। सैज सुलक्षण सुता तुम्हारी, सुनहु जे अब अवगुण दुई चारी। अगुण अमान मातु पितुहीना, उदासीन सब संशय छीना। Now this is Doha number 67. जोगी जटिल अकाम मन नगन अमंगल भीष, अस स्वामी एहि कह मिलहि परिहस्त असी रेख। सुनि मुनि गिरा सत्य जिय जानी, दुख दंपतहि उमा हर्षानी। नारद हूँ यह भेदू न जाना, दशा एक समुझब बिल गाना। सकल सखी गिरजा गिरि मैना, पुलक शरीर भरे जल नैना। होई न मृषा देव ऋषि भाषा, उमा सो बचनु हृदय धरि राखा। उपजेयु शिव पद कमल सनेहु, मिलन कठिन मन भा संदेहु। जानी कुअवसरु प्रीति दुराई, सखी उछंग बैठी पुनि जाई। झूठी न होई देव ऋषि बानी, सोचहि दंपति सखी सयानी। उर धरि धीर कही गिरिराऊ, कहु नाथ का करिया उपाऊ। दोहा नंबर 68. कह मुनीस हिमवंत सुनु, जो विधि लिखा लीलार। देव दनुज नर नाग मुनि, कऊ न मेट निहार। तदपि एक मैं कहूँ उपाई, होई करे जौ देव सहाय। जस बरु मैं बरनेऊ तुम पाही, मिलही उमही तस संशय नाही। जे जे बर के दोष बखाने, ते सब शिव पही मैं अनुमाने। जो विबाहु शंकर सन होई, दोषौ गुण सम कह सब कोई। जो अहि सेज सयन हरि करही, बुद्ध कछु तिन कर दोषु न धरही। भानु कृसानु सर्ब रस खाही, तिह कह मंद कहत कोहु नाही। शुभ अरु अशुभ सलिल सब बहही, सुरसरी कोउ अपुनीत न कहही। समरथ कछु नहीं दोषु गुसाई, रवि पावक सुरसरी की नाई। दोहा 69. जो अस हिसिशा करही नर जड़ विवेक अभिमान, परही कलप भरी नरक महु जीव की इस समान। सुरसरी जल कृत बारुनी जाना, कबहु न संत करही तेहि पाना। सुरसरी मिले सो पावन जैसे, ईस अनीसही अंतरु तैसे। शंभु सहज समरथ भगवाना, एहि विवाह सब विधि कल्याणा। दुराराध्य पै अहि महेशु, आशुतोष पुनि किए कलेशु। जो तपु करे कुमारी तुम्हारी, भावऊ मेटी सकहीं त्रिपुरारी। यद्यपि बर अनेक जग माही, एहि कह शिव तजी दूसर नाही। बरदायक प्रणतारति भंजन, कृपा सिंधु सेवक मन रंजन। इच्छित फल बिनु शिव अवराधे, लहिया न कोटि जोग जप साधे. दोहा number 70. अस कही नारद सुमिरी हरि गिरिजहि दीनहि असीस. होई ही यह कल्याण अब संशय तजहु गिरीस. कही अस ब्रह्मा भवन मुनि गययु. आगिल चरित सुनहु जस भययु. पतहि एकांत पाई कह मैना. नाथ न मैं समुझे मुनि बैना. जो धरु बरु कुलु होई अनुपा. करिया विबाहु सुता अनुरूपा. नता कन्या बरु रहु कुवारी. कंत उमा मम प्राण प्यारी. जो न मिलही बरु गिरि जहि जोगु. गिरि जड़ सहज कहीं सब लोगु. सोई बिचारी पति करेहु विबाहु. जेहि न बरहोरी होई उर दाहु. अस कहीं परिचरण धरि सीसा. बोले सहित स्नेह गिरीसा. बरु पावक प्रगटे ससी माही. नारद बचनु अन्यथा नाही. दोहा number 71. प्रिय सोचु परिहरहु सबु. सुमिरहु श्री भगवान. पार्वती निर्मयहु जेहि सोई करहि कल्याण. अब जो तुम ही सुता पर नेहु. तो अस जाई सिखावनु देहु. करे सो तपु जेहि मिलहि महेसु. आन उपाय न मिटहि कलेसु. नारद बचन सर्वज्ञ सहेतु. सुंदर सब गुण निधि वृषकेतु. अस विचारी तुम तजहु असंका. सबहि भांति संकरु अकलंका. सुनि पति बचन हर्षि मन माही. गई तुरत उठी गिरजा पाही. उमहि बिलोकी नयन भरे भारी. सहित स्नेह गोद बैठारी. 12 बार लेती उर लाई. गदगद कंठ न कछु कही जाई. जगत मातु सर्वज्ञ भवानी. मातु सुखद बोली मृदुबानी. Now there's doha number 72. सुनहि मातु मैं दीख अस. सपन सुनाऊ तोहि. सुंदर गौर सुबीर प्रबर. अस उपदेसु मोहि. करहि जाई तपुसैल कुमारी. नारद कहा सो सत्य विचारी. मातु पितहि पुनि यह मत भावा. तपु सुख प्रद दुख दोष नसावा. तप बल रचई प्रपंचु विधाता. तप बल विष्णु सकल जग त्राता. तप बल शंभु करहि संघारा. तप बल शेषु धरई मही भारा. तप आधार सब सृष्टि भवानी. करहि जाय तपु अस जिय जानी. सुनद बचन विस्मित महतारी. सपन सुनाओ गिरी ही हंकारी. मातु पितहि बहुविधि समुझाई. चली उमा तप हित हर्षाई. प्रिय परिवार पिता अरु माता. भय बिकल मुख आवना बाता. So now I'm going to read the translation from Doha 66 to Doha 71, Doha and Chapai, both. And before I start that, I'm just going to repeat or review what we had learned in the last video. So in the last video, we had learned about Sati and how Sati had gone to her father's house, Daksha's house, in spite of not being invited. And Shiva had asked Sati not to go, had recommended her not to go, but she decided to go anyway, but was deeply disappointed when she felt extremely insulted because Daksh, first of all, did not acknowledge her presence at all, and secondly, did not have any spot for Shiva's where he would be at the ceremony. So she was extremely disappointed. She was enraged, and in that rage, she admonished the whole gathering there, and in that extreme rage, she jumped into the fire, the fire that was going on, and gave up her body. And so at the end of that video, we are now introduced to Himalaya, who's the lord of the mountains, and his wife. And we also find out that they have a daughter who is born once Sati has expired, has died. And her name is Parvati. So Sati has now reincarnated as Parvati at the house of Himalaya. So let's begin with Doha number 66. Here we go. And another important fact was that Narad is now visiting Himalaya, and Narad, being a sage of extreme importance, is given a lot of respect at Himalaya's kingdom, and Himalaya asks him to sit on this beautiful chair that he has specially arranged for him, and he asks Parvati to come and pay her respects to Narad. So now continuing, Doha number 66. So here Himalaya is talking to Narad. You know everything, including past, present, and future, and have access everywhere. Therefore, O good sage, tell me what is good and what is bad about my daughter. What are her gunas and what are her doshas? After a mature consideration. Chaupai. The sage smilingly replied in the following soft yet significant words. Your daughter is a mine of all virtues, pretty, amiable, and intelligent by nature. She will be called Uma, Ambika, and Bhavani. Adorned with all good traits, the girl shall win the unfailing love of her husband. She shall remain ever united with her Lord and bring glory to her parents. She shall command the respect of the whole universe. He who waits upon her shall lack nothing. By the mere thought of her name, women in this world will tread the path of fidelity to their spouse, which is as sharp as the edge of a sword to accomplish. Your daughter, O Himalaya, is endowed with auspicious marks. Hear now the few drawbacks she possesses. Devoid of merits, free of pride, without father or mother, unconcerned and free from doubts. And this continues to Doha number 67. An ascetic with matted hair and a heart devoid of longing, stark naked with hideous accoutrements, such a one shall be her husband, as I can read from the lines on her palm. So I'm going to repeat this again. Devoid of merits, free from pride, without father or mother, unconcerned and free from doubts, an ascetic with matted hair and a heart devoid of longing, stark naked and with hideous accoutrements, such a one shall be her husband, as I can read this from the lines on her palm. Chaupai. Hearing the words of the sage and believing them to be true, Himalaya and his wife became disconsolate, while Uma felt delighted. Narad could not perceive this difference. Even though their outer expression was the same, their feelings were different. Girija and her playmates, Himalaya and his wife Mena, all had their hair standing on their end, and their eyes were full of tears, but for different reasons. The words of the celestial sage Narad could not be untrue. Uma cherished them in her heart. Love for the lotus feet of Shiva sprouted in her heart. She, however, felt shy and uncertain in her mind. Union with Shiva appeared so difficult to her. Finding time inopportune for its disclosure, she concealed her emotion and then sat down in the lap of one of her playmates. The prediction of the sage could not be false. The thought made Himalaya and his wife, as well as other elders, anxious. Collecting himself, the Lord of the Mountain said, "Tell me, O holy sir, what remedy shall now be employed?" Doha 68. The chief of sages, Narad, replied, "Hear, O Himalaya, whatever has been decreed by fate, no one can undo, not even gods, demons, human beings, nagas, or sages. Nevertheless, I will tell you one remedy. This may avail if heaven helps you. Uma will undoubtedly get such a husband as I have described. She undoubtedly is destined to get married to someone having merits and demerits described by me. Though it seems like Shankara is the only one with these merits and demerits. If her marriage takes place with Shankara, everyone will call the demerits as good as virtues. For example, even though Sri Hari uses serpent god Shisha as his couch and sleeps thereon, the wise do not blame him. Just as the sun and fire absorb all good and evil in the world, but no one calls them names. Again, water of every description, pure as well as impure, flows into Ganga, yet no one calls the heavenly stream impure. Just like the sun, fire, and the Ganga, the mighty incur no blame. Doha 69. If in their pride of wisdom foolish men emulate the great, they are cast into hell for a whole kalpa or lifetime of the universe. Can a mortal ever be equal to God? Chopai. Holy men would never drink wine, even if they come to know that it has been made of water from Ganga. But the same wine becomes pure when it's poured into the Ganga. The difference between an individual soul and God should be similarly explained. Shambhu is all-powerful by nature, for he is no other than God himself. Hence, matrimony with him will prove auspicious in every way. The great Lord Shiva is certainly difficult to please, but he is quickly pleased when true penance is performed. If your daughter practices austerity, the slayer of demon Tripura, Lord Shiva, can even erase the lines of fate. Even though there may be many a suitor in the world, there is no match for her except Shiva. He is the bestower of boons, the dispeller of agony of the suppliant, an ocean of benevolence and delight for his devotees. Without propitiating Shiva, the object of one's desires cannot be attained, even through millions of yogic practices and japas. Doha 70. So saying that, and with his thoughts fixed on Sri Hari, Narad gave his blessings to Girija and said, "Shed all fear. O Lord of Mountain, all will now turn out well." Chopai. Having spoken thus, the sage returned to the abode of Brahma. Now hear the end of the story, how it came about. Finding her husband alone, Mena, that is Himalaya's wife, said to him, "My lord, I could not follow the words of the sage. If the match, his house and his pedigree are without parallel and worthy of our daughter, the marriage must be concluded. If not, the girl had better remain unmarried. For my lord, Uma is dear to me as my own life. If we fail to secure a match worthy of Girija, everyone will say Himalaya is dull by nature. Keep this in mind, my lord, while concluding an alliance, so that there may be no cause for repentance." The Lord of the Mountains, Himalaya, replied in endearing words, "The moon will emit flames of fire before the prophecy of Narad proves to be untrue." Doha 71. He continues, Put away all anxiety, my dear, and fix your thoughts on the Lord. He alone who has created Parvati will bring her happiness. Chaupai, now if you cherish any love for your child, then go and tell her that she should practice austerity, which may bring about her union with Shiva. There is no other way of overcoming this predicament. The words of Narada are full of reason. Shiva is handsome and a mine of all virtues. Recognizing this truth, do not entertain any misgiving. Shankara is faultless in every way. Hearing the words of her husband, Meena felt delighted at heart. She at once rose and went where Girija was. At the sight of Girija, tears rushed to her eyes, and she affectionately took the girl in her lap. Again and again she hugged her daughter. Her voice was choked with emotion, and she found herself tongue-tied. The mother of the universe, the all-knowing Bhavani, Uma, then spoke the following soft words which brought delight to her mother. Doha number 72. Listen, mother, I shall relate to you a vision which I saw. A handsome and noble Brahman told me this. Recognizing the truth of Narada's words, go and practice austerity, O Parvati. The idea will be liked by your father and mother as well. Austerity is conducive to joy and puts an end to sorrow and evils. By virtue of penance, the Creator creates the universe. By virtue of penance, Vishnu protects the whole world. By virtue of penance, Shambhu brings about dissolution. By virtue of penance, Sisa, the serpent god, bears the burden of the earth on his head. In fact, the entire creation rests on penance, Bhavani. Bearing this in mind, go and practice austerity. Hearing these words, Parvati's mother, Meena, was filled with wonder. She sent for Himalaya and communicated this vision to him. Consoling her parents in many ways, Uma then set out for penance in a joyous mood. Her loving household and her parents felt miserable, and none could speak a word. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. And yeah, I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next video. Ram Ram.